Hello lovelies, welcome to Narc Free Formula. My name's Freedom. Thank you for joining me. Today's episode, darlings, is about whether or not you're in love with a psychopath or something else. And the reason that I'm doing this video is that some people either say to me or they write in or I'm reading people who, they're watching videos about narcissism, but they're thinking, yeah, that bit works for me, but that bit doesn't, and that bit sounds like my ex, but that bit doesn't. Now, obviously, there's a few variations of the narcissism theme. However, there's two other things that you may actually be dealing with. So, the first one is your garden variety psychopath. I'm just going to quickly go through some of the kind of personality characteristics that you would see with a psychopath. So, psychopath will exploit, manipulate, and violate the rights of others. They lack concern, regret, or remorse about other people's distress. They behave irresponsibly and show disregard for societal norms, rules, regulations, just that kind of normal everyday stuff that most of us, will do the right thing. No, not with the psychopath. They might do the right thing if someone's looking. Difficulty sustaining long-term relationships, followed by unable to control anger. So they have huge issues with their anger, their outbursts, and controlling that. And then they also have a lack of guilt and a lack of accountability and responsibility. So they lash out at you, for example, then blame you for their outburst and take absolutely zero accountability or responsibility for their own behaviour, because look what you made me do, essentially. All right, so those people with antisocial personality disorder, which is what psychopathy is, they will also have a history of conduct disorder that is evidenced throughout their childhood and adolescence. So they might have a history of petty crime, shoplifting, thieving, vandalism, substance abuse, truancy, animal cruelty, any of those kind of things during childhood and adolescence. And this other combination with the other personality traits, you may be looking at someone who is a psychopath or a sociopath. Look, they both come under the antisocial personality disorder kind of umbrella. They're just kind of varying degrees. There are some differences. They're not major, but on paper and in real life, the psychopath will look different to the narcissist. But then there's more. The next possibility is what is referred to as the Dark Triad. And so this is when you have a combination of three personality traits. So Machiavellianism, psychopathy, and narcissism. Just quickly, Machiavellianism is named after Machiavelli, who was an Italian philosopher and political thinker, who was an author of the book The Prince. So the Dark Prince is often, the Dark Triad is often referred to as the Dark Prince, which is The Prince is a book that is used, read widely and used by diplomats and kind of people who are interested in politics and manipulation. Machiavellianism is all about kind of getting what you want, manipulation at all costs, winning at all costs, essentially. The term Dark Triad was first used in 2002 and combines the negative traits of, like I said, the Machiavellianism, which is the tendency to manipulate, the narcissism, which is the seeking admiration and special attention, so thinking, feeling, superior to others, and then psychopathy, so they're also callous and insensitive to others. So put that all together, and then you'll get a very different looking narcissist. So we all just say narcissist because, there's two things that are going on here, just quickly. We are saving time, effort, and energy, because otherwise we'd be going narcissist, psychopath, or sociopath. So we just use the term narcissism kind of broadly on YouTube, and when we're discussing these kind of cluster B personality types. But the reality is that they are different, and they all share kind of, the common themes. They're all exploitative, and they all manipulate, and they'll all take advantage. So they share common themes, which is also why we do tend to just speak about them kind of en masse in a group. But the other thing is, and this is a ridiculous thing, but the reality is, if you want to have a video watched on YouTube, you have to use terms that are searched for. And the reality is, the term, the Dark Triad, is not really searched for, whereas narcissism or narcissist is a searched for term. So you have to title your videos with the term narcissist if you want them to be seen. You have to discuss narcissism if you want the videos to be watched. That's just a kind of a practical reality when you're working on YouTube with videos and search engine optimization, so SEO. None of that affects you, but as I said, this is why you may have moments where you're thinking, well, that sounds like my ex, but not really. Okay, so those are the other things that you may want to look into. So the antisocial personality disorder, which is, like I said, your psychopathy or sociopathy, or the Dark Triad, which is a combination of Machiavellianism, psychopathy, and narcissism, all rolled up into one really nasty, dangerous little ball. All right, lovelies. And you know what my answer is to all of them? Is to get away from them. Because, hey, there's no healthy relationship with any of these personality types. There's no happy ending. It's never going to end well. It's always going to get ugly. Okay, so that's the golden rule. Just get the hell away from them and stay away from them. But anyhow, I just wanted to let you guys know that there was some alternatives to the narcissism. And anyhow, thank you, darlings, for watching. And that's about it. I'll see you guys not tomorrow, but the day after. Bye.